Hi, I'm Representative Tim Ormsby. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of my legislative update. I'm taping this update on day 30 of our 60-day session. We're halfway through. It seems like we just started yesterday, but really we've accomplished quite a few things in a short amount of time. We passed the Jobs Act of 2010, which I discussed in my last update. We've also spent a lot of time working on public safety issues, most of them in response to the tragic murders of 6 police officers in Western Washington within just the last few weeks of 2009. We've enacted some early savings bill to try and get a jump start on saving money in the state budget. But most of the work we're going to do will have to be shoehorned into just the last 4 weeks, the next 30 days of the session. During that time, we'll have to decide how to cut spending. We'll also have to decide how to generate more revenue, because neither one by themselves can solve this state budget problem. Washington is dealing with it because we have a worldwide, global economic catastrophe, and as you know, none of us are unaffected. Many of you know that we've been trying to reduce pollutants in Washington's stormwater for quite some time. I'm pleased to announce that a bill that I'm prime sponsoring, House Bill 3181, is one of the bills that the legislature will be considering in the next few weeks, and it contains a partial solution to our state budget problems as well. It's a fairly simple bill, and you'll hear a lot of misinformation about it, I'm sure. The idea is a common sense solution. We're going to let polluters help pay for cleaning up their messes, rather than putting the bulk of the responsibility on local taxpayers through property taxes. The bill, called the Clean Water Act, would increase by a small amount the tax on hazardous products. Contrary to what you might hear, the Clean Water Act wouldn't put anyone out of business or cost any jobs, and the fact is it would create jobs by putting more people to work cleaning up the water that we need and that we rely on. Part of the revenue would go into the general fund, the state's checkbook in the short term, to help us plug the $2.6 billion deficit without completely cutting off vital public services that we all count on. And in the long term, when the economy has righted itself, the proceeds from the Clean Water Act would pour completely into our hazardous waste fund. As I've said many times, we can't ignore Washington's water issues just because we have other pressing items to deal with. Families need water, fish need water, farmers need water, we all need water. I'm working on more than just that bill, including another major bill that would help remove poisonous phosphates from fertilizer and other farm products. I'll talk more about those issues as the session goes along. In the meantime, please stay in touch with your comments, questions, and suggestions. We're in a hole over here, but we can climb out of it if we all work together, and I'm counting on you for help. Thanks for watching. I'm Tim Ormsby. I work for you, and I hope to hear from you soon.